Oh, I don't think I even have one skill at 60. Uh-huh. Okay, so to get a promotion with a Telvannian, we just need to get good with magic. More destruction, more enchanting. Maybe we should... How do we practice enchant? Do we enchant all kinds of things that we find? It's a very good agreement for them. Yeah. Yeah, and we're like, we stop killing you, and then you let us do what you want. Deal? Deal. Practice our skills, practice our skills. Enchant improves when we use soul gems. Like so. It also improves when we use the charges of an item. Ooh, that sounds like a very, very unpleasant amulet to put on. Let's not. Dire Flame Bolt. I'm just testing something. 94. Don't you love the cooldown on using enchanted items?
Where is that snake?
Maybe, I'm thinking maybe it needs to hit a target to do anything? No. But it's very slow business. Obviously, if you can just spam the charges, you know, you just spam them and then your skill is going to improve quite quickly. But that's not us. I want to level 12 and I want to find golden saints so we can start doing some serious machine guns are a thing. Are they? Not in Vardenfell. No. How do I get improve short blade, improve heavy armor, improve medium armor, illusion? I just need 3 skills to level up. Let's level up illusion and short blade. That's fairly easy. Enchantments are for room cleaning. Yeah, we need that. You played mods with assault rifles in Morrowind. It's such meme. I mean, it's fun. It's like a mod with lightsabers and that sort of things. It's fun enough, but I can't imagine wanting to do a whole playthrough like that. Though there's someone on a Discord who showed the preview of a very, very large Star Wars mod, and it's built so much for it. It just doesn't have the textures. Oh, alright, also maybe we can do some sneak, illusion. Which skill will level up first? Sneak or illusion? And will we have the patience to wait until then? Oh, my sneak, come on. Come on. We're halfway through with illusion. Sneak, we're also halfway through. So, do you want to bet on which skill will level up first? I would say illusion. Sneak is such a hard skill to level up. Like you either start with a high level of sneak and then because you can do it successfully, it improves reasonably quickly, or you train until you get to a point where you can sneak properly. Illusion. And we have a new level. We are now level 12, which means that we can look for golden saints. Yeah, sneak did improve, but ever so slowly. We're going to need to fortify our enchant quite a bit. For that we'll make a spell, fortify enchant, a couple of them possibly, one for 4 seconds, another one for 3 seconds, another one for 2 seconds, and another one for 1 second maybe, and then we'll go and do things. Let's find out. Let's check that I still have my soul gem in the dorm. Technically Aram really shouldn't be there, but so we have an ebony broadsword that we should sell. I have some. Did I already use them? Did I use my golden saint to do this? Don't remember, but it certainly looks like I have some basic. No, I did those. These are mine. That's not my stuff. No. And we did the quest for sure. It's the shirt of boots, yes, and that's the only way we could equip the boots of blinding speed. So we have the shirt of boots, and we have the spell of boots as well. Every time we break the boots, we have to repair them, and we have to put the shirt of boots, and we have to cast the spell of boots, and then we remember how to put the boots on. It's more complicated than it seems. Alright, we're looking good once again. I need to find a golden saint, but let's just summon one. Galbadir sells a summon golden saint scroll, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll sell Galbadir some of our useless rings. We don't use these. I just, take them. That's why the Shoes of Blinding Speed, a mod added, is so OP because they don't break, yes. And not only that, but at least you don't get armor, though. The armor is not great. But breaking them, and they have very, very low durability. 50 is really quite small. I mean, as it is, the Boots of Blinding Speed are pretty OP. Tel Branora, which is not very far actually from here. Do I know? No, Tel Mora. But maybe from Tel Mora I can get a boat. Tel Branora is Therana's domain. I'm good, thank you. I'd like to go to Tel Branora. Bummer. I don't have Therana's skirt. I dare not go there without the skirt, basically. Hang on, there's a Telvanni person here. Maybe I can do. I am female, yes, but I don't have her skirt. I don't have her new clothes. So I don't even think I can go to her for quest because I didn't do the chores that her mouth gave me. But here there's also the old one, right? That only likes women as well. You do not know me, but you do not need to know me. You just need to fear me. Alright. Let's levitate and find the correct door. I still have to use this spell. It looks like a nasty, nasty spell, and it should be fun, I think. Levitation, please. Here we go. I'm just going up. Basically, if you want a Telvanni, that's just where you go. Yeah. You have pretty close. You know what? I have cheap rings. Maybe we can work something out. Cursed amulet. Have it. You know what? 210. What? It's a very unique item. There you go. You're welcome.
From where do you hail, friend?
It's lucky for her that, unlike in the vanilla Morrowind, you know, where merchants would immediately equip what you sell them. That would have been so much fun to sell that amulet and then they go paralyzed forever. I mean, fun for some, not so much for the trader.
Then.
I think that's the way we came in. That's the way we could go down. I guess we'll have to. That's all there is here. What are they doing with a Morocton robe, basically? Is that all there is? But where do I go to talk to the lady in charge? Maybe there was a door even higher up that I didn't see? This way. Upper tower, fair enough. I did miss that. And alteration leveled up. Uh-oh. Oh. Sorry, Aaron, did you hurt yourself? With your levitation failing at the worst possible time? That happens.
Then.
Telvanni guard. Already read that. You must be.
Then.
What will hurt you, Outlander? Greetings, madam. Can I do something for you?
What was that?
It's a lot of ladies around here, isn't it? Any of them, you know, could actually be useful.
What may I do for you?
I don't know, they're having a slumber party here. They don't seem to be doing anything. And they go blah 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 blah. So what's up, girl? Where have you been? Just let me go. Spell sword, earning my keep under the Telvanni. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Bosmer. Dratha, here we go. Are you the new serving girl? No. Who are you? Well, I'd like to do chores for you. Yeah, I know there are no men, but you know, like these girls, they were all in the bedroom, just standing there going blah 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 blah. None of them has any sort of service. So that's why I said they're just having a slumber party. To complete one of my collections, I need the Amulet of Flesh Made Whole. One of the gods in Tel Naga, Master Nelith's tower in Sadrith Mora, has kept this amulet away from me for the last 50 years or so. The selfish little Bosmer. Deliver this amulet to me and I will reward you. So you want me to go and steal something? Sure. No problem.
May I help you, Outlander?
That's the telltale sign that she's actually really old, but she's dyeing her hair. I've finished updating original faces so that the eyebrows match with the hair color as well as possible. And this is to tell Mora, so there was another door even higher. Okay, well, we have a quest from her and we will be going to Sadrith Mora at some point. Nobody here is gonna have a good spell. I can't believe that in the whole tower there isn't a single person that offers services.
How nice. I like good company.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Not block the way. That's so rude. All good spells are in Del Branora. Oh my goodness, I don't even have Abbot's Mod. And in Caldera, I am quite high level now. Aldra and Caldera, we can do that. I should have access to those mages that always refuse. I don't know, little girl, go home. It's not good weather for you.
Leave me alone.
Exactly. Golden Saint, we're still gonna check the enchanter.
What is this about?
That was quite a jump there. Anything? Have you seen? Yeah, no, I have not really. You still don't have money. It's very disappointing. Frost Atronak, Flame Atronak, Lord Mars Vengeance, it's not for us. And you won't buy anything. Because you're still poor. You cannot. You're too... Oops, good. Because that's not the spell I wanted to cast anyway.
What is this about?
This is about me traveling away. How do I get to Del Branora? If not...
Strange. If I can be of any assistance, I'll be...
Maybe from Sadrith? Sadrith Mora? Hello, Foams. Supreme Domination. Summon Golden Saint. Let's start with this. It is a small island, yes. Supreme Domination. Summon Golden Saint. Let's get 2. Is it actually it replenish all the time? I know exactly where it is. Down southeast on the Azores coast. Yeah, okay. He has infinite supplies of it. That's pretty useful. True, especially with the water walking that we have. I mean, we were pretty much on our way towards there, because we were to Vivek and we actually went there, and then now we could have just continued. Anyway, we have that. We're gonna try to summon a Golden Saint and get a lovely, lovely Golden Saint soul. We also need... Do you make spells? No, you enchant. Do you make spells? You have spells. Dire Light. I already have Light. Poison, not so much. Sleep, nah. We want to make some Fortify enchant. Oh, and Luck. Good point. I believe I already have a Fortify attribute. No, I have Restore attribute. Fortify skill, sorry. And Fortify attribute. I mean, I know I made a Fortify enchant for 50. So we just need to make, you know, copies of that and have them stack.
Walk with virtue.
Which is cheating, admittedly. Do I know Bound Helm? I don't think I do. I don't want that. I don't need that. Maybe. 45 restoration. Restoration? Why restoration? What does that got to do with the enchantment success formula? I thought it was only enchant skill, intelligence and luck. 45 skill, yes. Oh, it's 45 skill is a restoration spell. I hear ya. So that to be able to cast a 45 enchant. Okay, I'm there. Fair enough. We'll do that, but not here. You do not. I certainly did. Yes. Let's go to Balmora. We know Balmora.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
And they like me there.
Care to talk?
Yeah. So we'll go with a fortify restoration on self for 5 seconds. By 10 points. Then we'll make another slightly stronger fortify enchantment. Like I would be if I do. I'm not sure I can cast that. I mean, yeah, I suppose I could try to cast it until I successfully cast it and then I can cast the others. I mean, the chance of casting that successfully look. I mean, this I can cast very well. You're right. Alright, let's try that again. I'm going to follow your recipe exactly. It's weird since I'm working from home. I am now watching the stream while working. That is silver lining, I guess. So we say 45 restoration. This, by the way, is the sort of thing that I never do because I consider that not cheating because it's in the game. Okay, so it's in the game, but I feel it's metagaming. Actually. Super restoration. Then let's do another fortify enchant. I already have one for 50 points. Honestly, my skill is 50. If I go for another 50 points, let's go a bit higher since I will have better restoration. I should be able to cast it quite reliably. I need around 400 for a constant effect. I still need to cast a spell after that. For 2 seconds. But then when I have multiple spells I want to cast, it does take 2 seconds to cast it. And I see, hey Neb, how you doing? Good morning. I mean, for you it's already afternoon, isn't it? Just small info, the chat will still say, yes, I do need to update that. Onion reminded me. And Yes, I really ought to change that. Chat information. And I need to update that because we had St. Patrick's on Wednesday, and I wanted to do a giveaway for the St. Patrick's mug. So that's gonna happen on Saturday, and I should have used it. Yes, I do need to do that. I'll hopefully remember. Hopefully. If not, I'm sure you guys will have all the patience in the world to remind me to do it again. Right? Yes, but I like the fact that it says Nebriel. Yeah. It's it shows that we have history. Okay. 2 seconds. It's pretty nostalgic, exactly. Super ancient. It feels like too many times. I don't think I want to do like a super one sodium. I'm gonna buff my restoration, cast my 2 fortify ancient, and see what's the best thing that I can do with that. Exactly. I'll go with that already. I think that's as far as I want to metagame. But we'll use that. We'll go outside of town. We don't want to get any unwanted attention. Is it possible to mod the spell cost for those spells? Yes. Let's have that for the time being. I mean, clearly you could just create a mod where you change using the spell making. You mean using the spell making, right? Pretty sure, guys, with Lua I can do it. Alright. And make them so that, for example, personality or speechcraft would be super expensive since everyone all makes them last for 1 second. Or, I mean, rather than that, I would just go and use a Meta Badgers mod that prevents you, like when you open your inventory, time still passes, or rather the spell effects still pass, so you can't make a spell for 1 second or 2 seconds, because if you open your inventory, even after 2 seconds, it's going to run out. Have a look at Meta Badger spells. There's, I don't remember the names exactly, I'm sure Prof will be able to conjure them. But make a search for Meta Badgers, and he's got, you cannot make, like I've made 2 fortify enchant spell basically. There's the super enchant that does fortify enchant, and then I do have another one, fortify enchant, somewhere, and they can stack. And he made it in such a way that you cannot have one spell for chameleon 10 points, chameleon 10 points, chameleon 10 points, and then get 40% chameleon. So that prevents, yeah, you're true, like the 2 second spells for fortify 100 are exceptionally cheap. And they should be useless. But they are not. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. We have a golden saint. We want her to get. Oh, I've lost Aran, by the way. She gets angry with us, and she's really strong. She's stunned. That is good. My goodness, she's just so bloody strong. And obviously I can't use my spells on her. At least she's stunned. But I'm suffering way more than she is. I'm not even sure I can capture the soul of a god. Mabo exploitable makes time continue to pass. Yes, and just look for the other collection. There's foundation that you need. And then there's another one. So you can't stack them. I forgot the name. It's good I have 2 scrolls of Golden Saint, because I don't think I can kill this one. Stay down, girl. Down. And I'm guessing her lovely glass sword is enchanted What do I do? Dolores, no. Like, I can't use a spell. Of course, I really should wear all my lovely equipment to resist magic. How about that? Don't cast a spell. Don't. No. No spells for you. No spells, especially no healing spell. It's cheating.
Come on, I'll give you a free hit.
Yeah, I wish. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I need to have my bound gear and the stick dad. Thank you so much for the follow. Just as we die, but still. Alright, let's be smart about this. First, we want to be wearing our combat gear. Let's start with that. Then we do want... We want to use Gothrin's helmet. That's 2 minutes. That's a bit... What are they doing? I don't know. That will do. Because dudes at Bethesda make enchantment chants gruesome. It is true that the enchant skill is mostly useless. Honestly, it's a lot easier to gather the 50k in vanilla. It's a lot easier to gather the 50k septims you need to make a constant enchantment rather than slowly grind your enchant skill to a point where you can make some useful items. Yeah. I do agree that it's very, very unbalanced in this regard. Right now I have a Daedric helmet. Let's get us a Daedric pair of gauntlets. Let's what can I do? Do I know reflect myself? See if we can have our spells, bounce from one to the other. Alchemy is broken. Chameleon is very, very broken. It's really weird that people with so lousy skills and stat are able to reliably enchant stuff for you for those prices with no failure, while with god stats you can barely manage to do it once per 10 try. Yeah, and then you do scum saving and load and load and load and load and load until it works. It would really, really deserve an overhaul somehow. There's been a number of overhaul of Ancient, and with just tweaking the GMSTs, I think you can do already quite good, like increase the success chance of creating enchanted items yourself and keep the prices up, and have a mod like Harder Barter that makes it really hard to get rich, I guess. You think there won't be any enchanting? I find that doubtful. I'm sure there's gonna be... Oh, and I forgot to boost luck, by the way. I should have done that as well. But I do find it doubtful that they would remove that. Why am I not wearing those? Are they... Oh, because I have the gauntlet. Duh. What else do I do to prepare myself for this fight? I enter a blood rage. That's not a bad idea. Dremora, help me. Be useful. I forgot I wanted to use... I don't know what sort of damage she inflicts with her sword. I don't know. I should probably have a resistance to something going on. For now, let's just drink that. Wow, I totally underestimated its fire that she's doing. Problem is, I I can't really predict what sort of damage she's going to do until I attack. So sure, I could cast these, but for 30 seconds by the time I cast it and I find out what 10 seconds, well, I mean, how stupid is that? It's ridiculously nothing. Kragard, I can enchant stuff on my own. With 4 spells, I summon 20 Ancestral Ghosts and then I absorb intelligence 100 points from 1 second from them. That's another way to do it. But it still feels, hacky. I mean, it's not cheating because that's the way it is in the game. But it's not a very good way. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Okay. Not very immersive. That's the word I was looking for. Only real exploits are corpus and potion. I mean, it's not cheating. It's just it forces you to do things this way. Spell reflection is not even good for me because I don't want to. I mean, the spell absorption, I don't want to get her magicka. I'm not using my spells against her because I'm too scared that it's gonna reflect in my face and kill me. I wish I had reflect as well. That would be really nice if it worked, In Gothic, you cannot drink potion and eat food during combat. It does make it more balanced. I mean, the only problem is the fact that it pauses the game when you open the inventory. But that was a decision made a long time ago, Little did they know that we would complain about that. I'm not sure how to prepare myself better. Just, I have 1 healing potion, 3 healing potions. Drink those. If I notice the damage, if it's frost or lightning, good for me, I can use these potions. If not, I can try to cast that on myself. She doesn't have a sword? That's good for me, isn't it? She has a sword. But what is it? So it's a fire sword. But my goodness, is it deadly. Hey, is the Dremora fighting me or... I can't jug potions. I did at least that. I have to wait 5 seconds at least between potions. So yeah, Golden Saints, we cannot kill Golden Saints yet, somehow. Not unless I get myself some super reflection going on. Hi. Oh, Golden Saint. Yeah, you can follow me for a while, because I know I cannot kill you unless I levitate. Let me get on my broomstick. And then what? Summon a bow. Lesser bow for 15 seconds. That's not good. Like, I don't think I can kill her under a minute. I don't think I have arrows. I do! I have my Dremora's arrows. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Alright. Well, we'll have to get better. two-handed hammer to make her fall on the ground. That should be good. I think these arrows are really good. Alright, let's try something else. If you were a golden saint and you were falling this way, would you die? Question is, can I summon her? I'll reload or buy new scrolls. Can I summon her? And then... Where is she? Where is she anyway? Did she fall already? What? Where's my golden saint? Oh, she is there. Why didn't you fall? Oh, stupid golden saint. That's right, I do have some really good summons. And I just make sure that she has some of that. You can make a mod with throwing boots, you really could. Yeah, it did summon on the ground. I thought I found the solution, but that's just not gonna be it. Oh well, oh well. We're trying things out. This is just too dangerous. Don't run away. My goblin is like super hyped. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. There we go. Did I trap the right song? So in the end it's my Mora's arrows that killed her. So lucky that I didn't get the poison damage reflected at me. Whew. You made a fun mod for Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas with my gun, would shoot cars. Why not? Why not? Is it OP? Alright. We have the bloody thing. We have the bloody thing. All my exquisite rings are at the dorms in my trunk. Let's check. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. I want to test the power. You know? So, no, I'm not talking to you, little girl. I mean, she's just a year younger. She's just a year younger than me. But I feel like I have so much more experience than she does. No, wrong door. Sorry, bye. You know, Prof, you're saying that it's weird for you that... No. Yes. Exquisite items, please. It's weird that, you know, you don't have to go at 12 o'clock. Now, it's weird for me because normally you would tell me that you're going and I would go, oh yeah, right, I should probably stop. I also took mod 1 pot per 5 seconds. Yeah, you also have that one. I would like some exquisite amulet. I don't think we do better than that. Expensive left glove. I only have one, so let's go for that. Makes alchemy useful and less breaking. It is really, really good. But still, when pots go to lasting, yeah. That's... I mean, if you can make those, then your alchemy is worth having potions. Morrowind tends to tell you when to finish. True, but it hasn't crashed. I mean, it's very, very disappointing. Let's get that. Millie, do you mind if I go upstairs? Quiet place to do my enchanting. Let's get comfy. There we go. Settle down. Wait until my stamina is restored. We need another mod where the potion can't last longer than 5 seconds. Maybe? Maybe? I mean, I would quite like if the effect of a potion... But then again, like if you drink something bad, you would get food poisoning from a drink for just as long as you would get from food. Because I was going to say maybe limit the duration of the potion to a minute, and then for long-lasting effect have food. I think it's the way it is in World of Warcraft, if I remember properly. If you wanted some long-lasting buff, the intensity of the buff would be lowered, but the duration would be longer with food, whereas potions would last longer but have greater... I can't find the right word.
Efficacy.
Maybe, that's a nice word, we'll go with that.
Do you want to stream longer?
I actually teach at 3.
Not 2.
Not 2. But then we have a slight issue of an empty fridge. Didn't you say you would go shopping on your own?
I don't know what to buy.
There you go. Oh, did you want to take my stream and my computer and play The Witcher
And you
while
would
I
shop?
go shopping?
Okay.
Salty Booze, welcome back. Since except Almalexia, Daggerthor and other NPCs deal more than 50 damage ever. Well, yeah, that would be really OP, that sort of potion. Alright, okay. Step 1, fortify our restoration. Super restoration. Which worked. Then get our super enchanting. I have one for 3 seconds. And 2 seconds. Yeah, you see, I can't cast both. I think the duration, I think it takes a few seconds to cast a spell. Or maybe I don't try that often enough and I don't know. Okay, alright, we're there. I have 200 enchants. It's pretty good. Yeah, the toxicity is a good way to prevent you from just jugging those. Like, I mean, Oblivion did better than Morrowind because you can theoretically drink as many potions as you want, but the effects don't stack, so you can have up to 4 active effects. So even if you drink, or you can't drink 4 restore health potions, for example. So what do we do? Did I save? We want to mech and enchanted items. We want to use the turban of elsewhere. No. We want to use the exquisite amulet. Now what do? We could do bound gear. I mean that's nice to always be ready. But I only have the glove and the helm and the staff. We could do I don't even know reflect. A constant reflect would have been nice. Then again, doesn't it make it difficult to cast a spell for yourself? The way you make the potions, I do like the fact that you can taste the ingredients. No problem, Neb. I like the fact that you can test the ingredients, you can experiment with the potions, you discover the effects while making the potions. In Morrowind, if you take 2 ingredients that you know have restore fatigue, even though you don't see the effect in the game, you will be able to make the potion, but you're not going to discover the effect. So I like that in Skyrim. But then it has the same issue as in Morrowind, that when you're in your when you're in Skyrim inventory, time stops and you can drink as many as you want, or you can eat 500 carrots or 20 cheese wheels and then go back to the fight. I could do a constant restore fatigue. That would be really nice, actually. Chewing on giant toe there, that sort of things. Do we go for a classic restore fatigue at least? Well, I like it. So I don't need to, you know, walk for a while. Yeah, maybe I need to get different spells. More bound items. Out of curiosity, if I want the glove and the helm, I'm good. I can make that. You can make restore fatigue 10 with 3 enchantments capacity. How do you mean? So fatigue is real cheap. Yeah, but I do like the idea of not having to worry about it and just have a constant one going on. So you're saying it's a bit of a waste in such an item. So if I go that, and what skill would I fortify? I want to get more bound gear, like I already have a nice cuirass. I have the, you know, the Savior's hide, which is fine. I have nothing for greaves, so that could be good. And then I go fortify. I would quite like a reflect. Since I died a couple of times at the end of various Daedras with reflect. I'm not sure what to do. Reflect is too expensive. Oh, I mean, at the same time it's too good. It's because it's that good, isn't it? That's why it's so expensive. Let me shop around. It's crazy expensive. Fair enough. I take your word for it. I should shop around for a different bound gear, I think. Yeah. Only NPC items. Try this. Okay. Restore health. Or fortify luck. Oh, fortify luck. I like that. Because it's something that doesn't feel like fortify. Hey, I do not know fortify attribute. Huh. I don't have that. So I need to get a fortify attribute somewhere. I think I'm gonna have to go shopping for spells. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. I mean, my luck. Look at my luck. I already have 75. That's pretty good. Oh yes, with the jack of all trade. You're right. You're very right. Okay, guys. I'm going to keep all of that in mind. But I am going to save. And just like that, my super enchant gone.